What is up guys, Wraec is here with a new video, and today we are going to do Aspen Dungeon. Haven't done that for a long time. They enhanced it actually now, Purgatory 401 we can see right here. And I think somewhere in it says, yeah, 600 stages in Purgatory now, so we got 200 more stages. We're going to see how if that gives us any reasonable loot, if this is any good, I don't know, no idea. One thing that probably stayed the same, I reckon. Usually you don't get any extra potions for Purgatory. So like the thing is, you get potions for the first stages, and then once you basically do the smash for Purgatory, you get no more potions. Problem is, I kinda had, well, my Idolmaster active, and in Idolmaster you have this setting for Aspen Dungeon. Challenge Aspen Dungeon, yes, no, and usually yes is perfect if you have it maxed. Problem is, if it isn't maxed, then probably the heroes you attack with aren't really up to par, so we kind of have like a very weird selections of heroes here. But thing is, my IHP is pretty much set up, my Aspen is reasonably strong, doesn't have a star, so but a lot of those guys actually do have soul power, so I thought we'll just try and see where this goes. I thought we start off here with the stat check. We got Gaggy here, HHA, a little bit of a counter stage. I just want to see how far we are here. Interestingly enough, there is the auto clear feature. I don't know how this is going to work. This looks stat-wise... I mean, if I think about it, we have Grimoire now. So we kind of really have big stats. We kind of really do have big stats. So let's try a bigger hero. So for those guys to not be one-shot, they kind of have to be huge. They kind of have to be huge. That is mad. Okay. Interesting. Interesting. Let's try Infinite Era Alikita one more time. Yeah. I think they gave them huge HP. Is this like an insane jump now between like the end of 300 and then like 400 the stages? I wonder, because like on the leaderboard I saw one guy here going to 401, 414, so not going super far, but I wasn't really sure. Like on the first attempt, it's always like the question, were they really prepared, or is it the same as for me where we just have like, yeah, kind of whatever heroes were just there. I'm really intrigued to click this auto clear feature, but I'm kind of worried that this might be like a smash. Okay. I don't like those, I'll be honest. I think Alikita is still okay, because we don't really have a heal there. We have relatively big amounts of CC. Nearly died there. You always have to be a little bit careful with balance strike. Ooh, counterattacks. Do we have big damage somehow? Can we do IHP for big damage? Because IHP is huge. Like, IHP is no joke at this point. Is she just going to solo carry this entire thing? Let me check. Because we have the energy recovery stuff here. We have energy recovery on her. And which star soul? Wait, let us check her out for a second. So how is she set up? I don't even know. 490 mil attack, that is good. We don't have Giant Killer. This is without Giant Killer. We have Burn Immunity though. Which is interesting because we haven't done this. Reduce dot receive, skill damage, body protection. And I mean we have like DT with the additional increase in energy. Which means whenever we chase and attack, we basically get the energy. So this is kind of chaining there. It's kind of interesting, okay. Is she that great for this? My god, why is it loading? Okay, could be that she actually carries us, because when she gets like 3 kills every single time and recovers her full energy, that's kind of insane. I mean, PDE should also be pretty big. Kind of a wasted ult here. Kind of a wasted ult. That's some mean stages. Like Oberon. Oberon, people underestimate. Really do. Like, people don't really know about this, but Oberon has like an insane ability. He has like the seed ability, and if this seed is on your hero, it just sprouts at the beginning of the turn. So like, after Purify and before you can attack. Perfect timing, and doesn't even need like full energy like TVB. Okay, that was pretty good. That was pretty good, and we get full energy every single time. That is fairly crazy. Okay, I like that. Can she carry us, please? I didn't... Whoa! Okay, without GK, though. Without GK. Okay. Without GK, I guess. I mean, if we had the GK roll, that would be great. We could also clear this guy, probably. Shouldn't be too much of a problem. Let's try PD, though. When she has big here, she has dodge. Honestly, in the 1 versus 1, should be tough to take her out. Should be tough to take her out in a 1 versus 1. Thing is, I don't think there's a Star Soul at the moment on her. But 1 versus 1, she should always win. Oh, little energy drain goes there. Elena, base version there. Very, very interesting hero. We made a video about her being like an interesting hero to drain energy in broken spaces. Which, by the way, they should enhance one more time. Honestly, maybe even remove the early stages. I don't know. I think the first 7 levels could receive like the treatment they did to Brave Trial. Where you kind of have like the first area of broken spaces, and if you clear it 3 times, then you come to the new area where you have like the new bosses that grant more loot. I think they should kind of do this, because the first bosses are a joke by now. Cats! We always set this cat on the toilet. Very interesting hero. Okay, 415. I didn't even see that this is Williams. I didn't even understand this. Look, I don't even remember the animation. It's interacting with the Star Soul that is on my IHP. Did you bribe the Star Soul on my IHP, Mr. Williams? That would be unacceptable. If so, then you didn't do a very good job at it. Permanently full energy. It's kind of fun. Star Souls in general are a very interesting addition to the whole Aspen Dungeon thing, because like Spectre and all of these stuff is pretty cool. And then you have the DT with all the mechanics. I don't even remember what we used last time. There's some other heroes that are great. Okay, definitely not going to fall for this trap, because the main thing here is, if the Olivia survives, she has speed swap. So she will swap the speed with your hero, and then you are slower than the Sherlock, and the Sherlock can perma-CC do. That is like really mean. Definitely want to take out the Armorer. Thank you. Yeah, for this exact reason. We don't have balance strike here, so it's like we don't really die, probably. It's the same stage again. Same. No. No. Okay, I mean, we healed in between, so it wasn't too bad. It wasn't too bad, but really... They're really trolling here. Speed? I mean, we certainly are faster, and we have the damage reduction by attack stuff. I mean, I kind of have to say this. We have a ton of buffs for this. I just never use them. Oh, but on that note, ton of buffs. Do we have an Aspen Dungeon Siegel? We should have an Aspen Dungeon Siegel. This is Void Invasion. This is Void Campaign. Can we replace? Look at that. Doesn't matter. And there we go. Level 40, Sigil Aspen Dungeon, 14% all damage dealt. Forgot about that. And of course we have Treasure Train. I mean, this makes a big difference really. We have the Treasure bonus Transcendence, of course, then the specific ones for the class, and then we have... Where is it? Aspen Dungeon. Attack, Armor Break, 515 speed, we have 60 damage reduction. I mean, in theory we would have to kind of check for this, like not run damage reduction, because we already have like 60%. Crit damage reduction by attack 477%. So really that's also something that is really carrying us right now, is that we just have very, very big attacks. So we don't really have to worry about anything else other than IHP. We still take a bunch of damage from the Armorer curses, but it's not like we have to worry too much about it. Like if they were to chain that, okay. But we don't really have balance strike, we just have good heal. And it works out for us. What is this? Look at that. I haven't seen that before. 105 shards? 105 shards. It's 50 for 1. It's 105 shards. That is very weird. 423 though. Okay, that's perfect. Like those two are not really dangerous if they survive. They are more dangerous dead than when they survive. Yeah, nothing really here. So far, I mean, they have a ton of HP. They can't really keep up with my IHP. So, not really, 105 again. 105? Okay, that is interesting. 6-star Abyss Puppet. Those are 2 6-star Abyss Puppets for 4,000 gems. If they bring 10-star, ladies and gentlemen, then we have a deal. I just can't get over this 105 thing. Musaya with the Mesmerize 4. Very interesting ability with the little hearts here. Pretty cool hero, by the way. Pretty cool hero. I nearly would have said that she was meta in the past, or would have loved for her to be meta. The thing is, though, she had this little problem where when you ran like 4 of her, she could, in theory, every single one could CC the entire enemy team, which is pretty cool. But the problem was that her hits that CC'd the enemy, like basically she had this ability targeting the heroes with Mesmerize, which didn't really hit but stunned the enemy. That would count as a hit and would trigger SQH, and SQH would then take her out, which was like a little bit annoying. So she never really made it into anything, not even in the meme team. Because we could just run SQH and take her out with it. Though today I kind of want to try it again, just to troll some people. Maybe build like 6 Sayas and put them into IDA or something, and just check whether or not I can take out an enemy team with it. Because that could be cool. Because I have like 200 mil attack now, so it's pretty nice. They're doing well. Like we are defense wise, we are pretty good. Yes, PDE do the job. We don't really have to worry about that. We're doing pretty well. I would say we skip a little bit ahead, because I'm not too worried. Can they take out my PDE because we have like actor skill? CC is on there. Look at the heal. She is like ridiculous heal. I doubt they could take her out. Let's try against 4 stage. I want to see how strong she really is. No. I'll wait with attack reduction. With attack reduction, you can get around damage reduction by attack. Put everything on her. I have no chance. They just can't defeat her. My PDE is immune to them. It's just too big. Ooh, okay. Damage, please. Thank you. Oberon is a scary hero. You guys don't understand. I really think Oberon is really, really scary. I mean, if we had Giant Killer, they would all die. So it's not really a problem. 105 elite shards. That was so weird. Like, is everything now 105? Let me check. So we have 105 there. There's 50. So we have like 50 and 105. Very, very weird. Very, very weird. Easy here. Oh wait, we didn't get energy this time. Okay. Not too bad. Doesn't matter really. For this one, it was always the combination of like all the crit buffs and attack buffs that you get from the Rogans, and then you have like Ithaca in there, and of course you have Drake. So like the times when they really designed the teams to be a little bit scary. I think they did a good job with some of the teams. Some of the teams are just like weird, just don't really work. And then for the later ones, they really went more with something like this. I think we need the big defense here. Could have gone with PDE, honestly. Could have gone with PDE. But that's okay. I mean, this worked out. So they're no longer that refined, I think. Do we go PDE? PDE versus PDE. Let's go. Which PDE is better? Oh, wait. Does she have? No, she can't. I was just thinking, can she inflict healing curse? No, that's only with her core. I'm more scared of some of the older heroes than I am of Transcendence heroes. Like HHA doesn't scare me. Bring a Penny and I will think about it a little bit more. Or like an Oberon or an Armra. Like the newer ones really aren't doing it for me in that regard. They're just like not that scary, the Transcendence heroes. Even though they are stronger in a sense. Also something like this can be really, really strong, but just doesn't really stand a chance. I mean, so far we are pretty much cruising. Legendary stage here. Super fast SFX. Outspeeding you. And then just dodging the entire time. Okay, we have to fight against the dodge, but we have dodge too. So, yeah, that's the thing. We have dodge too. We should say that. So it's not like that's her unique thing now. She has quite a lot of dodge. Could be interesting. By the way, just wanted to say that. Where do we have it? There. Could be interesting for Aspen Dungeon if you have it. It's a cool artifact with dodge rate. Then you have the extra layers of dodge. Those should recharge between the fights. So you have a ton of dodge. You can basically dodge the enemy hero for ages. We should try that. Well, unless we clear it today. Which I hope we don't. I kinda hope we don't. Scary stage. I have to say. And that was the seed, but we have a ton of control immunity also. So all the numbers are basically up. So that's the thing. Get higher numbers of those. Let's skip battle that. Even though they have like means to do damage to us. Something like this is still more scary. Still more scary, guys. The extra HP good for something, I guess. Don't hear. Okay, good. Very, very nice. You can skip battle that one. There's nothing in there that can be dangerous. Double Gegi, I don't know. We can PDE that. It should probably be no problem. And we have this guy, 53 orange artifact shards. The numbers are so weird. This is going to go up until we get to 600. I mean, we still have such a long way to go there. PDE. I mean, as long as I don't run the PDE into some healing curse stuff, I think we are fine. No crit there from the Ferric Investor. So there should be 2 heroes that we can't crit. Do we have Control Purify? I'm not too sure we have Control Purify on her. Let's check that quickly. We do not. We don't have Control Purify and we are not immune to control effects. Good! Very good! That guy has no chance. Oh wait, I want to see it. Phantom Defier Lena. He should be tanky. Oh, I say he has no chance. He's proving me wrong. He's proving me wrong. Unbending will there. Okay, we had big damage incoming then. Yeah, definitely had big damage. Who should I have chosen? I don't know, maybe I should have just gone DGN. Because DGN, 16 Divine Power. With the attack debuff. And if you have the attack debuff on the enemy, it's not doing too much anymore. This is probably just the easiest way to get past them. Just like with a few hits. Good shield, good dodge, all of that. Then we have those. Should be no issue. I mean, they can debuff all damage reduction. But that's not going to work. Probably just going to be a little bit too slow. Do we just DJ Elena? Yeah, that should be good. Okay, yeah, 0 damage on there. Russell, bit annoying. Because we're probably going to end up dazzled. Oh, we're not dazzled. Oh, should have given them a little bit of control prac buff for the older heroes. Because, yeah, the dazzle that he can inflict can be very, very annoying. We had this stage before, didn't do anything. We are already on like 460. Not too bad. Do we Elena that? Or do we just go... I think we do it. We can also LFA it. It's not like my LFA setup. This is like super low LFA. But we have Giant Killer and all of this stuff. Maybe we should keep him. Do we have... Wait, can we recover energy? Do we have a chance to recover energy here? No, we don't. He doesn't have my Spectre Star Soul at the moment. That's on my Roan. Not on my Roan. I want to say Roan all the time, but it's Rogan. There is Rowan in AFK Journey. It has me confused. I kind of want to get energy here. Definitely for the counter attacks, I take this. The idea of this stage, by the way, is that those 3 all die, and then you have like the SQH with the follow-up chase attacks from the Onkirimaru. So that is like the thing here. It's not really the best way to do it. Kinda just wanna go in there and have some dodge and hit that somehow. Yeah, okay. Yeah, that was a little bit better, I think. For this one, we can try LFA again. I just hope we just like a 2 basic attacks. This guy, okay, this was like very weird. And that we just don't end up on an active skill so that we can charge energy on the LFA. Then we have 1 hero to burst, but we also still have 10 potions left. We have to see. The good thing about her is she's also very tanky, has like a lot of recovery, and that should work out fairly well. We also don't really fall instantly when we face like an armorer, so that is also kind of alright. We just take damage, so it's not too bad. As long as we are faster, we'll recover it before we even have the next chance. So like once we go in there, bam, full again. So no problem there really. Can easily face armorer. This is just like a little bit of attack steal, and then you have the block buff. It's not too interesting actually. Doubt it's going to do much damage. Single enemy, just do PDE, should be fine. Usually I would take a Sherlock with us, especially now that they are buffed. Sherlock is a very great hero for the single encounters. That would have usually been my way, that I just have like two Sherlocks in the team. It's like a very boring enemy team. And this would probably have worked out pretty easily. As I said, kinda want to try the autoclick feature, but I just fear it's a smash and then it will be very, very uninteresting. Okay, we had the same... Oh, wait. Didn't even want to do that, to be honest. Oh, she has full life again. Oh, wait, this is because of Time Plume. Did she die, revive, and then come back with full life? Okay, we have to kind of find out about this. Okay, no, she doesn't really take damage. Why does she no longer take damage? She took damage before. She was very weak before. Now she takes no damage at all. Haha! Did they just like... No, they can't. That's impossible that they made the first stages weaker, is it? Okay. Look, I have my own Sherlock here. We have Sherlock at home now. The animation here, by the way, of the death animation. Great. Absolutely great. Like, this is really... Alikita and the base version as well, so both the Transcendence and the base version have some of the coolest animations in the game. And they're also the coolest hero. I mean, they are the result of a design contest, but I wouldn't have expected the results to be like that great, because it's such a great hero, to be honest. And I absolutely love her. And it's one of my favorite heroes in the game. What's your favorite hero, by the way? You can tell me down in the comments, I would really care about that. I wonder who it is. For many people, I reckon it's going to be LFA. I reckon it's going to be LFA for many. Some people DTV, maybe? It took a lot of damage, but it's just like one healing curse. It's not really that scary. As long as they don't really do damage, we are fine. Is she now OP as well? DGN? They're faster than her. That's crazy. She doesn't have soul power. So she's a fair bit slower. Okay. Yeah. Cool. They seem easier. I don't know what do you guys say? They seem easier. This is like not really that difficult anymore. At the beginning I thought, okay, where it started, woof, could be kind of insane. Now it doesn't seem that way anymore. Yeah, this was very clean actually, but they felt like they had a ton of HP. Ooh. Let's try. Should they have control immunity imprint as well? Or enable? So, probably pretty good chances to not get CC'd, yeah. And then we also have control immunity sigil. So no 7 from my guild got like a speed sigil for that, which is also pretty cool. Oh no, wait, this was like for another game mode. Ah, look at that. Big damage coming in. Big damage. Kinda scary. Okay, that was nearly a one-shot. We're still dropping base monster materials. Oh, that is crazy. I don't know, this takes like forever. This takes like forever. So many stages once again. We'll just skip battle that. I'm going to skip battle a few more, I think. Because it's just like Not really anything happening here until we reach like probably 500. That is scary. Can check that out. I mean, it could have gone. Don't sprout. Thank you. Bloody seeds. Always wanted to make like a team with him again. Can he solo her? I think he could probably. Not with the counter attacks. But if he does give an active skill. Ooh, there's scary active skills. And dodge. Has dodge too. Pretty cool hero. If I had like an X tier of him, I would be pretty happy, honestly. But not so easy to get an X tier anymore. People ask me about this all the time. Wraec, when is the next X tier? I don't know, guys. Like, so expensive now. It is so ridiculously expensive. And you can't even sell X tier now. That's the problem. That's the biggest problem, honestly. The biggest problem is usually when you have like a hero and when I have like an SSS tier in the video or something, then I can always say, okay, I mean, I can sell it afterwards. And if I make a bit of a loss, that's okay. If I make profit, that's great. But now with the X tiers, it's just like, you don't really get the value from the upgrade that you really need just because there are only like Toad that you can sell it to. And then maybe somebody else, if you're lucky, if there is somebody that says, oh, I'm very interested in this specific hero. But the more off-meta, ooh, scary one. The more off-meta you go with it, the worse it is. I hate that. I hate Penny. You could probably beat that. I honestly, I rather sacrifice that DGN to get them Half-Life. Or to have one surviving. Oh, that's bad. Okay. Oh, that was such a fail. I could have gone. Oh, that was such a fail. I could have gone with IEA. She has revive. She just strikes them and revives. Can we still get to 500, please? Oh my god. We just demolished our easy way forward. I don't mind doing it like in 2 steps. I don't mind doing it in 2 steps. I hope people can't hear, by the way. The guy's working next door. He just decided to activate the drill. I'm renovating my kitchen actually, or having my kitchen renovated. Which is kind of annoying. Maybe we have to take a break here. Usually he doesn't make too much noise today. I thought he wouldn't. Time Bloom Star Soul would have honestly been quite great on the IHP as well. So we are now 501, which isn't too bad. So we can live with that. I think let's try that auto clear. I think we will just do for the end of this video. Just try the auto clear. How does this work? So if I now... Okay. Oh, so just like... Okay, this is not the best video content. I think we'll just skip. You can write in the comments how far you think we'll go. And then we will see. I reckon 5:35. Oh wait, we are already done. It really does only do it until the hero is dead. And apparently she died to Penny. Yeah, we don't really have the best PvE damage. We can try Aspen now. We can probably do 10 more stages with Aspen. It's really not that interesting if I'm honest. Like 10 stages don't matter, we really have to get to a checkpoint. Auto clear 2 stages. Okay, this will... Oh, okay. Yeah, we are dead now. We are dead now. Okay. Bit of a fail, I'll be honest. Bit of a fail with the IHP, I think. It would have been smart to go IEA just to save the IHP, but you can always be unlucky, get like some of those Penny stages. Penny just has this reflect damage. If you don't know about it, maybe we'll do like a little bit of a review of that. She has like this ability, not dynamite armor, where's the other armor? Reflection armor. And this reflection armor just offsets a ton of the damage that you receive and then reflects it to the attacker. So what you usually do if you have like Penny in a Void campaign stage, you go ahead and you just have any hero attack before your main damage dealer. So just like an SQH or something so that you trigger that and then you can attack. Fun fact also, if you have like an SSM, there is a weird bug in game that it actually reduces the damage of your entire attack. So if there's like, if you attack 3 enemy heroes, 2 of them are some other hero, 1 of them is Penny with reflection armor, then actually the entire damage of your ult is going to be reduced. Also what hits the other enemies, not just Penny. So it's actually like a little bit of a wrong description. It just reduces the damage of any ult or any attack that hits her by 50%. And doesn't offset 50% of the damage she actually receives, which is kind of wrong, but I guess they don't want to fix it. So yeah, Penny, really, really scary hero in Aspen Dungeon because you can't have a hero run before to actually trigger that. So what you either do is you CC them or you burst them down, and both of which, well, kind of didn't work. We could have probably get them if we just had the IEA and then maybe even cleared 600 with Interstellar Huntress Patricia, but I don't mind. 100 stages is quite a lot. It's like 30 minutes for an Aspen Dungeon video is a pretty good time. If we had Giant Killer, would have been a bit easier, but I guess it's alright. So, for now, that's it. Next time we're going to go into a little bit more of Death here. I guess next time we can probably clear it, unless I do some stupid fail. Interesting stuff with the 105 hero shards. I don't know if this is really like the thing, because most of the stuff that is in here is no longer really that important, I guess. At least not really worth buying for me. I don't really care about the 6 stars, haven't cared about 56 star shards, and won't care about 105. Yeah, the prices are also adjusted, so like it's 2,000 for 50 shards, it's 4,000 for 105, so yeah, okay. It's better value, I guess, but not too much. So with that, I wish you a great day. Make sure you subscribe to the channel. 70% of you guys are still unsubscribed, so I definitely have to change that. And with that, I wish you a great day. We'll see us in the next one.